Hello, I welcome all of you to my channel. Today's grammar topic is relative pronouns and modals. Okay, so are you all ready? Can we start? Let's get started. The first question is choose the correct sentence with a relative pronoun. Okay, here are your options. I met a woman which speaks 4 languages. Next, the book whom I borrowed was fascinating. Next, the teacher who taught me French retired. And the last, he is the man what helped us. Now, these are the 4 sentences. You have to identify the sentence with a correct relative pronoun. It is option C. The teacher who taught me French retired. Question number 2. Which modal best expresses a strong recommendation? Here are your options. Might, could, should, may. These are the 4 options. Which one is correct? It is option C, should. Question number 3. Which of the sentence with the correct relative? Choose the sentence with the correct relative clauses. These are your options. The movie who I saw last night was boring. Next one. The man that I spoke to was very kind. Next one. The car which color is red is new. And the last. The artist whom works here is famous. These are the 4 sentences. Identify the sentence with correct relative clauses. It is option B. The man that I spoke to was very kind. Question number 4. Which sentence expresses a past obligation using a modal? These are your options. You must call her yesterday. Next, she should have told the truth. Next, he can finish it last week. Next, they may finish their work tomorrow. These are the 4 options. Which one is correct option? It is option B. She should have told the truth. Okay, next question. Question number 5. Choose the sentence with a defining relative clause. Here are your options. My sister who lives abroad is coming to visit. Next, Mr. Black, whose son is in my class, is a doctor. Next, the book that I borrowed was excellent. And last, Paris, which is in France, is beautiful. These are the 4 options. Which one is correct? It is option C. The book that I borrowed was excellent. Question number 6. Which modal shows us possibility in the future? Here are the options. Must, can, might, would. These are the 4 options. Choose the option which shows possibility in the future. It is option C, might. Question number 7. Choose the sentence with a non-defining relative clause. Here are your options. The person who answered the phone was polite. Next, the car which he bought was expensive. Next, my uncle who is a writer lives in Italy. And the last, the chair that is broken needs fixing. These are the 4 options. Which one is correct? It is option C. My uncle who is a writer lives in Italy. Okay, question number 8. Which modal expresses lack of necessity? Here are your options. Shouldn't, mustn't, don't have to, can't. These are the 4 options. Which one is correct? It is option C, don't have to. Next question. Choose the correct relative pronoun for people. First option. The woman which works here is kind. Next, the woman whose job is difficult is a neighbor. Next, the woman when I saw was crying. And the last, the woman where I met smiled. These are the 4 options. Choose the option with correct relative pronoun for people. It is option B. The woman whose job is difficult is my neighbor. Question number 10. Which modal best expresses ability in the present? Here are your options. Could, must, can, shall. These are the four options. Choose the option which expresses ability in the present. It is option C, can. Question number 11. Choose the sentence that correctly uses a modal of deduction in the present. Okay, here are your options. She must be tired after the long trip. Next, she must tired after the long trip. Next, she must to be tired. And the last, she must being tired. These are the four options. Which one is correct? It is option A. She must be tired after the long trip. Question number 12. Select the correct sentence using whose. Here are your options. The boy which bike is red lives next door. Next, the boy whose bike is red lives next door. Next, the boy whose bike is red lives next door. And the last, the boy whom bike is red lives next door. So these are the four sentences. Choose the correct sentence. It is option C. The boy whose bike is red live next door. Okay, and here there is a correction in the question as well. The question should be select the correct sentence. Okay, it shouldn't be using whose. It should be just select the correct sentence. Okay. There's a correction in the question as well. Okay, question number 13. Which modal expresses past ability? Here are your options. Can, could, shall, may. These are the four options. Which one is correct? This option B, could. Question number 14. Choose the sentence with correct reductive relative clause. These are the four options. The man who's standing here is my cousin. Next, the man standing there is my cousin. Next, the man is standing there is my cousin. And the last, the man which is standing there is my cousin. These are the four sentences. Choose the correct sentence. It is option B. The man standing there is my cousin. Question 15. Which modal best expresses strong certainty in the present? Okay. Options are could, might, must, may. These are the four options. Choose the option which expresses strong certainty in the present. It is option C, must. Question number 16. Choose the correct sentence with a relative clause indicating positions. These are the four options. That is the author whose book won the award. Next, that is the author whose book won the award. Next, that is the author whom book won the award. And the last, that is the author which book won the award. These are the four sentences. Correct the choose sentence. Choose the correct sentence. It is option B. That is the author whose book won the award. Question number 17. Which modal expresses prohibition? Okay. Options are should, mustn't, can, may. These are the four options. Choose the option that expresses prohibition. It is option B. Mustn't. Question 18. Choose the correct sentence with a modal of advice. Options are you should go to the doctor. Next, you should go to the doctor. Next, you should going to the doctor. Next, you can going to the doctor. Here are the four options. Choose the correct option. It is option B. You should go to the doctor. Question number 19. Identify the sentence with an incorrect use of relative pronoun. Here you have to choose the incorrect use. Okay, remember that. Here are your options. The girl who won the prize is my friend. Next, The house that Jack built is sold. Next, the manager, which office is next to mine, is on leave. And the last, the man whose car broke down was late. These are the four options. Which one is correct? It is option C. The manager, which office is next to mine, is on leave. This sentence has the incorrect use of relative pronoun. Okay. Question number 20. Which modal expresses polite possibility or permission? Okay. Options are might, can, may, must. These are the four options. Which one is correct? It is option C, may. Okay, with that we come to the end of this exercise. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and if possible and if you're willing, kindly write in the comment section below from where are you watching my videos. I'll be very happy to know that. Okay, see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.